Hello friends, in this video tutorial, you can learn how to live MySQL database data search by using pure vanilla JavaScript with PHP script. So by using this tutorial, you can able to live data search without using any extra library like jQuery, because here we have used pure JavaScript. Because without install any software or library in your web page, you can able to run your JavaScript code in browser. So if you have using JavaScript as your front-end operation, then we can also able to perform live data search operation with server-side PHP script and MySQL database. Now let's start discussing this topic. So this is our testing database, and under this we have one post, with table column like ID, post title, post description, author, date time and post image. Under this table, we have already inserted some data, for understand live data search concept, so we will fetch data from this table, and then after, we can perform live data search operation, using JavaScript. So this is our working folder, and here we have two files like index.html and processdata.php. Under index.html, we will write all our HTML and JavaScript code, and under processdata.php, we will write PHP script. First we have open index.html file, and under this file, we have already included only Bootstrap for style sheet library link, and we have not included any other library link, because here we will use only pure JavaScript for front-end operation. Now we have moved to write HTML code, so here we can total data text, so here we have create span tag, with ID is equal to total data. Under this tag, we will display number of total data. After this, for create search text box, here we have write input type is equal to text, name is equal to search, ID is equal to search, and placeholder attribute is equal to search here. So from this text box, user can able to search. Next we want to create table for display data on web page. So here we have create one table with three table column like serial number, post title and description. Under this table, we have create on table body tag with ID is equal to post data. So under this tag, we will load post table data using JavaScript. Now we have go to JavaScript code, and here we have make one load data function with query variable with blank value as argument. This function will send Ajax request to PHP script for fetch data from database and display data on web page. Under this function, we have create one form data variable is equal to new form data object. So here we will use form data object for send data. For store data in form data object, here we have write form data.append method. This method will insert a set of node object. And for store key name, here we have write query, and for store field value, here we have write query variable, so it will store this data under this form data object. Now we want to send Ajax request using pure JavaScript, so for this, here we have write Ajax request variable is equal to new XML HTTP request object. These objects are used to interact with servers, and it is heavily used in Ajax programming. Below this, we have write Ajax request.open method with two argument. In first argument, we have write post method name, and in second argument, we have write process data.php URL. So here open method will send post data request to process data.php URL. Next we have write Ajax request.send method, and under this, we have write form data variable, so this send method will send request to server with data. Below this, we have write Ajax request variable dot on ready state change is equal to callback function, so whenever any event has been triggered, then ready state attribute changes, and this callback function is called. Under this function, we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write Ajax variable dot ready state variable value is equal to 4, and Ajax request variable dot status variable value is equal to 200. If this both condition true, that means server request process finished, and it will receive data from server, and it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write response variable is equal to json.parse method, and under this, we have write Ajax request.response text variable, so here we have stored data under this response variable, this data we have received from server. Below this, we have create one HTML variable with blank value. Under this variable, we will store post table data in HTML table format. After this, we have create one another variable serial number, and with value 1. This variable value, we will use for display serial number data. Now we have write for loop, and under condition, we have write count variable is equal to 0, count variable value is less than the value of response.length, and count variable value increment by 1. Under this loop, we have write HTML variable, and under this, we have append HTML code like open and close table row tag. Between this table row tag, we have again write HTML variable, and under this, we have append HTML code like open and close table data tag, and between this, we have write serial number variable, so it will display serial number under this column. For display post title, here we have write HTML variable, and under this, we have append HTML code like open and close table data tag, and between this, we have write response variable, with count index.post title. Same way, we want to display post description data, so here we have write HTML variable, and under this, we have append HTML code like open and close table data tag, and between this, we have write response variable, with count index.post description variable, so on every loop, it will store data under this HTML variable. Below this, we have write serial number variable, and we have increment this variable value by 1, so on every interval this variable value will be increase. After storing data in HTML variable, now we want to display on web page, so here we have write document.getElementById method, and under this, we have write post data, with inner HTML is equal to HTML variable, so this code will display post table on web page under table format. Next we want to display number of data on web page, so here we have write document.getElementById method, and under this, we have write total data.inner HTML is equal to response.length, so it will display number of total data on web page. So here our function is ready. Now when page has been loaded in browser, then this function must be called. So here we have called this load data function, without any argument, so when page has been loaded, then this function will be called, and it will display all post data on web page. After this, we have go to search text box, and here we have write, on key up attribute is equal to, load data function, with this dot value as argument. So when we have typed something in text box, then this function will be called, and it will display filter data on web page, without refresh of web page. So here our JavaScript code is ready. Now we have go to process data.php file, and here we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write is set function, and under this, we have write $post query variable. So if this variable value is set, then only it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write $connect variable is equal to new do class, with 3 argument like MySQL host is equal to localhost, database name is equal to testing, username set to root, and password set to blank value. So this code will make database connection. After making database connection, here we have create one data variable is equal to array. Under this variable we will store post table data. Below this, we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write $post query variable value is not equal to blank. If this condition true, that means user has tried to search data, and it will execute if block of code. Under this block, first we want to remove special character from query variable. So for this, here we have write $condition variable is equal to preg replace function, with 3 argument. In first argument, we have write condition, and in second argument, we have write string for replace, and in third argument, we have write $post query variable. This function will remove special character from query variable, and store pure string, under $condition variable. After remove special character, now we want to remove extra space from this $condition variable value. So here we have write $condition variable is equal to trim function, and under this, we have write $condition variable. For search with multiple word, so here we have again write $condition variable is equal to string replace function with 3 argument. In first argument we have write condition, in second argument, we have write %sign, and in last argument we have write $condition variable. Below this, we have write $sample data variable is equal to array. In first key, we have write :post title, and in value, we have write %sign, and between this, we have write $condition variable. In second key, we have write :post description, and in value, we have write %sign, and between this, we have write $condition variable. Now we have write $query variable is equal to select post title, post description from post table, where post title like :post title, or post description like :post description, order by ID in descending order. So this query will search data in post table. Below this query, we have write $statement variable is equal to $connect variable with prepare statement, and under this, we have write $query variable, so it will make query for execution. Next we want to execute query, so here we have write $statement variable with execute method, and under this, we have write $sample data variable, so it will execute above select query. After query execution, we want to get query execution data, so here we have write $result variable is equal to $statement variable with fetch all method, this method will return query execution data. Here we want to add feature like, when user search something, then text match with table data, then we want to change background color of that text. So here we have create $1 replace array1 variable is equal to explode function with 2 argument. In first argument, we have write %sign, and second argument, we have write $condition variable, so it will convert string into array. Below this, we have write for each loop, and under condition, we have write $replace array1 variable as $row data variable. Under this loop, we have write $replace array2 variable is equal to, span style is equal to, background color property, and under this, we have write PHP random function, so it will generate dynamic color code. After this, we have write color property set to white color, and between this tag, we have write $row data variable, so here we have store match word with changed background color, under this $replace array2 variable. Now we want to fetch data from $result variable, so here we have write for each loop, and under condition, we have write $result variable as $row variable. Under this loop, we have write $data variable is equal to array. In first key, we have write post title, and in value, we have write string I replace function with 3 argument. In first argument, we have write $replace array1 variable. In second argument, we have write replace array2 variable, and in third argument, we have write $row post title variable, so it will change match content background color. In second key, we have write post description, and in value, we have write string I replace function with 3 argument. In first argument, we have write $replace array1 variable. In second argument, we have write replace array2 variable, and in third argument, we have write $row post description variable, so it will change match content background color. But suppose this condition false, then we want to fetch all data from server, so it will execute else block of code. And under this block, we have write $query variable is equal to, select post title, post description from post table, order by ID in descending order, so this query will fetch all data from this table. Below this query, we have write $result variable is equal to, $connect variable, with query method, and under this, we have write $query variable, so this method will execute query, and return query execution data in array format, which we have stored under $result variable. Now we want to fetch data from $result variable, so for this here, we have write for each loop, and under condition, we have write $result variable as $row variable. Under this loop, we have write $data variable is equal to array. In first key, we have write post title, and in value we have write $row post title variable. In second key, we have write post description, and in value, we have write $row post description variable. So on every loop, it will store data under this $data variable. Now we want to send this data to Ajax request in JSON format, so here we have write echo statement, with JSON encode method, and under this, we have write $data variable, so here our code is ready. Now we have check output in browser. Friend, here we can see that, when page has been loaded in browser, Then we can see that post table data has been displayed on web page. And here on web page, we can also see total data is equal to 100. That means under this table, there 100 row of data. And here, we can also see search text box. So from this text box, we can search data under this table. Now we want to see only PHP post under this table, so we have type PHP. So after type, here we can see that total data value has been changed, and under table, we can see PHP word has been displayed with highlighted color. After this, we want to load PHP Ajax and jQuery post data on web page. So here in text box, we have write Ajax and jQuery also. After type Ajax and jQuery, here we can see that total data value has been changed, and in post table, we can see that word PHP, Ajax, jQuery has been highlighted, with different background color. So in this tutorial, we have learned how to create live MySQL database search feature, with highlight keyword with color, by using JavaScript with PHP and AJAX, so it will filter or search data without refresh of web page. Lastly, if you have any query or inputs regarding this tutorial, you can ask your query in comment box. If you have liked this video, please share with your friends, or even you can also share on social media also. And lastly, don't forget to subscribe our channel for future video tutorial.